You know that feeling when you look around your home and think, does this really feel like me? Well, today we're going to dive into a creative studio that's built on one single, powerful idea, that every piece in your home should tell your unique story.
So let's just start with this big question, right? Before we even talk about products or brands, just think about your own place for a second. What is it that truly makes it feel like home? Is it the couch, the pink color, or is it something a little deeper? Well, the whole philosophy we're looking at today says it's not really about the stuff at all. That genuine feeling of home, it comes from a personal, soulful touch. It's about surrounding yourself with things that actually mean something to you.
Okay, so what happens when a creative studio decides to build its entire identity around that exact idea? Well, you get cozycrafted. Let's check them out. And just listen to the words they use here. Their mission isn't just to sell you some decor. No, it's all about transformation. Taking those ordinary corners and making them warm, elegant, and meaningful. And honestly, that last word, meaningful, that's the key to their entire approach. It's the whole point.
You know, when you find a brand that's this passionate, there's always a real person with a unique vision behind it all. So let's meet the founder and see what makes her tick.
And this right here, this is basically the studio's secret weapon. The founder, Meeta Gupta, has this amazing duality going on. I mean, on one side, you've got the sharp business mind from her MBA, so everything's on point, super professional. But on the other side, she's an artist at heart, just pure creative flair. It's that exact combination that makes cozycrafted so special.
And you can totally see how that plays out in practice. Her sharp eye for what looks good, plus a real, genuine love for all the little details, it means every single thing they make isn't just another product. It's a piece of art that's been carefully considered, designed to feel personal and soulful.
Okay, so we've met the who. Now let's talk about the how. What are the actual principles that guide the creation of every single piece?
So their whole promise really comes down to these three things. First, everything starts with thoughtful design. Nothing is just random. Then comes the meticulous craftsmanship. Remember that love of detail we were just talking about? That's where it shines. And finally, and this is so important, it's all done with a conscience. They're thinking about sustainability the whole way through.
So, when you boil it all down, cozycrafted is really a celebration of transformation. It's this beautiful idea of taking simple materials and, with a bit of creativity and a lot of care, elevating them into something timeless. You know, something you'll actually cherish.
Okay, this all sounds great in theory, right? But what do they actually make? Let's take a look at the kind of art that's really designed to tell your story.
All right, so their handcrafted range is pretty broad. You've got things like stunning custom resin wall art, personalized home decor, and even fully customized gifts. But the thread that ties it all together is this perfect blend of modern artistry and just timeless elegance. And this, right here, really gets to the heart of their entire mission. The end goal is never just to sell you something pretty. The real goal is to create a piece that becomes a part of your narrative, a visual representation of your story.
So, if you're listening to all this and thinking, yeah, I want to bring more of my story into my space, the next question is pretty obvious. How do you actually make that happen? It's actually super easy to get started. You can just pop over to their website, that's cozycrafted.in, to explore everything they offer. And if you have a specific order in mind, or you want a totally custom piece that's all about you, you can contact them directly with the number right here.
At the end of the day, it all circles back to this one simple but really powerful idea. Their slogan isn't just some clever marketing tagline. It's the absolute perfect summary of their mission, creating art that truly brings a home to life.
And so, we'll leave you with one last thing to think about. Just take a look around your own space. If it could speak, what story would it be telling right now? And maybe more importantly, what's the story you want it to tell?